All right, let's just forget everything you've ever heard about getting rich quick. Seriously. Today we're going to talk about something way more important, getting financially strong. We're diving into a powerful strategy that has nothing to do with risky stocks and everything to do with building an impenetrable defense for your money. So let's get into it.
So let me ask you a question, and I want you to be really honest with yourself. Is your money bleeding out? I know, it's a kind of dramatic image, right? But it's the perfect way to describe this silent problem so many of us have. You know, those small, steady leaks that are just draining our financial strength, and we don't even see it happening.
Okay, so this is where we basically become detectives. First things first, our mission is to hunt down these financial leaks. I mean, think about it. Before we can build anything strong, we've got to figure out exactly where our money is quietly slipping away every single month.
So here's your game plan. It's called the bleeding audit, and honestly, it's so simple, it's brilliant. All you need is your latest bank statement and a red pen. That's it. Now, you're going to go through it line by line and circle every single bank fee, every subscription you forgot about, and every one of those annoying little convenience fees. Seriously, don't hold back. Be ruthless with this.
And that is the real power of doing this audit. Because you can't heal a wound you can't see, right? All those red circles on your statement, you're literally making the invisible visible. For maybe the first time ever, you can actually see exactly where the bleeding is coming from.
Okay, so now that we've found the leaks and we're starting to patch them up, it's time to build. And this, my friends, brings us to the core of the whole strategy, building your very first defensive wall. So what exactly is this financial fortress? Well, it's a total shift in how you think about money. The two big words here are defensive and protection. This strategy is all about one thing: building a rock-solid, secure foundation before you even think about aggressive growth or investing. And let me tell you, this is a real game changer.
So what does this first wall even look like? How big is it? It's this number right here, $1,000. That's it. See, it's not some crazy, intimidating, impossible figure. It's a clear, totally achievable target that serves a very, very specific and powerful purpose.
And this is the real power behind that first $1,000. It is so much more than just an emergency fund. It's like a declaration of independence. It's your shield against a system that, let's be honest, profits when you're vulnerable. We're talking late fees, overdraft charges, predatory loans. That $1,000 is you saying no more. It's how you start to break the cycle.
All right, with that first wall in place, you finally got some breathing room. But now it's time to turn and face the biggest threat to your financial security. This is where we get into the critical difference between playing offense and defense with your money, and why you absolutely have to fight the real fire first.
I want you to just picture this for a second. Imagine your financial house is literally on fire. And that fire? That's your high-interest debt. We're talking credit cards just burning through your money at like 20% or more. Now, would you ignore that blaze to go, I don't know, water the garden? Of course not. It sounds completely absurd, right? But honestly, that is exactly what so many of us are doing when we focus on investing while that debt is just raging out of control.
Look, let's just break down the simple, undeniable math here. It's a no-brainer. When you invest in the stock market, you're kind of hoping for an average return of what, maybe 8 to 10%? And that's not even guaranteed, right? The market goes up, it goes down. But when you pay off a credit card that has a 22% interest rate, you are giving yourself a 22% guaranteed return. That's money you are guaranteed not to lose. There's just no comparison. I really want you to let that sink in for a second. There is no stock, no bond, no secret crypto tip, nothing that can offer you a better, safer, or more guaranteed return than just paying off your high-interest debt. It is, without a single doubt, the most powerful financial move you can possibly make. Period.
So let's bring this all home. The path forward from here is actually crystal clear. It doesn't start with some big, risky leap of faith. It starts with a single, powerful, defensive move.
Okay, so here are the big takeaways, the keys to the whole fortress strategy. Number 1, find the bleed. You've got to do that audit. Number 2, build your wall. Get that first $1,000 saved up. Number 3, fight the fire. Remember, paying off that high-interest debt is the best investment you'll ever make. And finally, number 4, the golden rule of it all, defense always comes before offense.
So, what's your first step? What do you do right after this? It's not downloading some complicated app or reading a giant book on finance. Nope, it's way simpler than that. Go find a red pen.
That's it. Your fortress starts right there.